guys, what's up? It's JCD, episode 6 here of JCD TV. We're going to be recapping Bound for Glory 2012. I was actually not planning to see the show, however, things did take a little bit of a positive turn, and I was able to watch the show last night, so I can honestly do a great review on it, I hope, on episode 6 here of JCD TV. We'll start off right from the beginning. RVD versus Sema Ion, X Division title. Very good match, good pace to it. RVD picks up the win here and the X Division title, which was a little surprising, but I guess maybe TNA is basing things off Jesse Sorensen's health and recovery time. I know that's supposed to be the payoff on this feud. I know TNA doesn't really give us the payoffs we expect. See Bobby Roode and James Storm for that. But again, RVD wins the title, which is fine. I mean, depending on where, like I said, where Sorensen is on his recovery, you could always get the belt back on Ion at any time. That's not going to be a problem. And in the meantime, RVD could carry the division. So a good way to start the show. Get a big name on there, a name a lot of people in that area will know, and get the crowd hot. Perfectly fine with that. Next matchup, Samoa Joe and Magnus, and again, great match. Magnus looked phenomenal. Joe looks good. Joe may be the best thing that ever happens to that TV title. He really might. I can see him really running with this belt for a while, having some great matches. Heck, let's even get him and RVD together again. Joe being the former king of the X Division, and RVD, enough of a guy who can go after a second tier title. So yeah, Joe retains, which is the right result. That's fine. Third match of the night, and for anyone who has followed me on Pro Wrestling Powerhouse's Facebook page, ProWrestlingPowerhouse.com with the articles, and Pro Wrestling Powerhouse Radio every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. with Jay and Will, and if you're not listening to it, you should be. These guys do amazing work. The website's phenomenal. The radio show is just phenomenal. You guys should really check it out. This match being third on the card, I think was officially the last shitting on this feud. It didn't need King Mo. I'm not going to go into how I feel about it, but main event, world title, all that stuff. I'm not going to go into that here. Like I said, it didn't need King Mo, and the match itself proved it. Mo really didn't have to do much. I mean, the brawl was great. I mean, brutal, bloody, what that feud should have been. Third match of the show, fuck you, TNA, really. James Storm gets the win, which is where this needs to go. I'm assuming this feud is done from here, which is a shame. They really do deserve much more than what they got. But again, you can check out one of my previous episodes for how I feel about that. But Storm gets the win. Great brawl, great match. So we go from there. Next up was Joey Ryan and Al Snow, because Joey Ryan and Al Snow is more important than James Storm and Bobby Roode. But again, whatever. The storyline here, Ryan wins, he gets the TNA contract. Snow wanted to kick his ass and send him out of TNA for good. It's what you expect. I mean, Ryan's phenomenal. Snow at this point of his age and career is what he is. The head stuff was cool. Ryan making out with head was a neat twist. The ending here, Joey Ryan defeats Al Snow due to interference from the returning Matt Morgan, and anyone who actually followed TNA house show reports knew Morgan was back with the company. It was just a matter of when and how. Excuse me, guys, I'm fighting wicked allergies here, so I apologize for that. But yeah, Matt Morgan interferes and costs Al Snow the match. Interesting of note here, Morgan does not lay out Joey Ryan at the end of the match when Ryan's celebrating. They actually shake hands, and I could see this being a case where maybe Morgan and Ryan unite, with the mindset being that TNA tried to screw with our careers, Ryan with the gut check, aspect of it, and Morgan with the contract aspect of it. Bring a little reality into it. There's nothing wrong with that, I mean, look at what it did with the CM Punk stuff last year. I'm not saying Matt Morgan's going to become CM Punk, but it's okay to bring some of that behind the curtain stuff in. So we'll see where that goes. Following that is what I think has got to be right up there for match of the year. If it's not the match of the year, it's got to be right up there. And that was the three-way tag title match. Daniel Kazarian defending against Kurt Angle and AJ Styles, and against Hernandez and Chavo. And this match was off the charts. This was just amazing. Kazarian took a bump late in that match. He did a Hurricanrana off the apron on, I think it was Hernandez, and pretty much looked like he fell just flat. And it was probably about 4 or 5 minutes of solid action after that. And the fact that Kaz was still able to go was amazing. It was a credit to him. But yeah, match was phenomenal. Hernandez and Chavo pick up the win, which is fine. This could have gone either way. As long as Hernandez and Chavo are in the tag title chase, it's the best thing for it. Whether they were going to chase Daniels and Kazarian, or Daniels and Kazarian, and now Angle and AJ are going to chase them, that's fine. Great win for them. Here comes disappointment for me, number 2 of the night. Tara against Miss Tessmacher for the Knockouts title. And let's be honest, this match was never about the Knockouts title. This match was about Tara's Hollywood boyfriend. And Tara, as expected, cleanly beats Tessmacher and introduced her Hollywood boyfriend. And it turns out to be Jesse Gutierrez, Mr. Spectacular from Big Brother, who's been in OVW. And yeah, there was a lot of who the hell are you, more or less, from the crowd, which is the way it should have been. And this was just bad. I mean, this was such a letdown, such a disappointment for this. This could have been anybody. I mean, you had Chris Masters available, even John Morrison. You could have went with. Pay someone off to get a payout for someone just to make a one-off appearance. But whatever. I mean, I guess she's gonna do her best to get him over and get him established. So we'll see what happens from there. Next up, we had a TNA Hall of Fame recap video. And for anybody that tries to say with a straight face that TNA and WWE are on the same level, watch this video. Because I would have swore I was at a redneck wedding. Would it have killed, forget a tuxedo, heck, forget a suit. Would it have killed anybody to wear a fucking tie to this thing? Like, Jesus Christ, especially Sting as the main inductee. Ugh. But yeah, you just learned the main differences right there. Yeah, that speaks for itself. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's great that Sting's in. He's probably the one that's kept that company on the map. I'll give him all that, but yeah, you know, the denim, the little denim looks, and whatever. It was just, I think it was low. I want to be careful with this one, but yeah, fuck it. I thought it was low class. It really was, and like I said, anyone who dares say, "Oh, TNA and WWE are on the same level," go watch a WWE Hall of Fame ceremony and watch video clips of this, and go take a hike if you think that's the case. Sting and Bully Ray against Aces and Eights. I'm not gonna lie, I was of the mindset that Bully was just way too over the top. I really thought Bully was gonna turn. He didn't. Aces and Eights gets the win with a cheap, putting Bully Ray through a table. I mean, that could play a factor later on, maybe, if Bully still turned. I don't know. But I thought the ending was a little cheap. Then, multiple Aces and Eights guys come out and they're beating the crap out of Sting and Bully. And, of course, here comes Hogan out and one by one lays out Aces and Eights guys. And they get to the last guy. And after, a little couple punches, this and that, they hold him, pull the mask off, and it's Devon. And while I don't think Devon's being revealed as the leader, I think it's a great reveal, first reveal for as a key member of this. And there's a lot of things on there. I mean, as we know, Devon's contract recently expired. Hogan was even talking him up a couple of weeks ago on Twitter that he wanted to bring him back. Just like with Matt Morgan, bring this into the fold. Bring this in. I like the fact now with Devon, it really kind of opens the door. Like, oh wow, Devon could be a part of them. Who else could be? I like them creating that aspect, which is really good. I thought the only thing that I thought didn't exactly add up is Bully turned on Devon about 2 years ago. So why is Bully surprised that the guy he's turned on, looked to screw him back? But whatever, that's just a minor thing. Hopefully we get a great, meaningful upper higher end of the card Devon Bully Ray feud. So we'll see where it goes from there. Aces and Eights will be at Impact Thursday, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get another member or two revealed. Like I said, I definitely don't think Devon's the leader. So I think we're looking, a little ways down the road still for that, but I like that this now creates the aspect of anybody could be an Aces and Eights. Now we go to the main event, Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries, and they told a good story. The match itself was very good. I'm not gonna call it great because I was watching this, and the last couple of minutes were really solid, but I just felt that somewhere along the way this match was missing something, and it was great. Don't get me wrong, like I said, but it was not 5 star. It's not going to be a candidate for match of the year, I don't think. I don't even think it's the best match on this card. Like I said, I think the tag title match was. Hardy gets the win. I kind of felt it was a little too quick in the sense of Aries was really just beating the piss out of him, and then Hardy hit like 4 moves, and pinned him. Clean center of the ring, just fine. Good mixed crowd. Good mixed crowd. A lot of Austin Aries chants. Let's go Hardy. Hardy sucks. Aries sucks. I would have loved the Let's Go Druggy chant, but whatever. That's just me and my humor. But yeah, Aries wins the title. Aries loses the title to Hardy. I'm interested to see where this goes from here. Not even so much Thursday night. I'm looking at the next pay-per-view and beyond, because if they rematch and Hardy beats Aries again in November and moves on to someone else, Austin Aries is ruined as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he'll be a great, upper-level heel, but you really took everything away from him. If they trade the belt back and forth, then that's not bad. I can live with that. So, we'll see where it goes from here. Overall, it was a great show. It really was. It's a real shame that they did a shit job building this show up on Impact, because with even a half-ass type of build, this show just could have been phenomenal. And like I said, I wasn't planning on watching it because of the fact that I was like, whatever, it's going to be what it's going to be. I just happened to catch it last minute, but I wonder if there were any other people that felt the way I did, that I'll follow it online. There's nothing really, they haven't done anything to make me buy the show. WWE's guilty of it. I'm a little surprised TNA took this route here with, especially with their biggest show of the year. But, overall, if you can catch the replay of it, definitely catch the replay of it. Buy it on DVD when it comes out, definitely. I definitely recommend it. It was a great show, great effort on TNA's part, and we'll see what happens Thursday night. This is it for episode 6 of JCD TV. And again, Pro Wrestling Powerhouse Radio, Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. ProWrestlingPowerhouse.com, a lot of great articles. Pro Wrestling Powerhouse page on Facebook. Also, Wrestling Roundtable, Eric does a great job there as well. I think he's got a new podcast, a new video up as well, touching a few things. So, this is John D, JCD TV, episode 6. Signing off. See you guys later.